Hello everyone, my name is MJ and this is my channel called Planning This Life, where we talk about pens, planners, and productivity. Today, let's do a tour of all my fountain pens. This isn't all of them, but this is as many as I can hold. Stay tuned. Okay, so I'm actually going to switch the perspective over to my desk and we'll go through them. And I'm ashamed to say, but all of these are inked and I use all of them. Okay, so first up is this little guy. Isn't he great? Perfect. This is a fountain pen that I polished up, I guess. This was my dad's. It's either my dad's or my grandfather's. I'm not sure. It's monogrammed on one side, so I really can't reveal that. I don't know the brand. My father was a Schaefer person. He also was a cross pen person. He was a Parker person. That's about it. But it has the lever for the ink fill. And that's the tip. It writes very nicely too. But if anybody has any information about what kind of pen this is, let me know in the comment section. There's no markings, there's nothing that I can see. I think it's brass. I cleaned it up pretty good, but like I said, I keep it here. It was my dad's, and I reach for it every now and again. This is another one of either his or my grandfather's that I really haven't toyed with or played with. This has a 10 karat nib on it, or 10 karat feature there. If you can see that. No, 14, sorry, 14. I don't know, oh wait, here. Is this how it gets filled? Oh, I just noticed that. Okay. All right, so new discovery. This is how it gets filled. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is all very new to me and I don't want to break anything. So I'm just gonna leave this here for now and I'm gonna play with it and give an update. Okay, there's writing here. My gosh, this is so much fun. It's a Schaefer. V.A. Schaefer Pen Co. Fort Madison, Iowa, made in the USA. This sucker's old. I'm thinking it's my grandfather's, but I'm not sure. But this is how it gets filled because I wasn't sure. I'm like, how does this get filled? I'm a newbie to all of this, so any tips and tricks, let me know in the comment section down below. Okay. Stay tuned for an update on this one. I'm going to play with this afternoon. All right, let's get to my pens. So when I first started getting interested in fountain pens about 10 years ago, I picked up this cross pen just at an office supply store. This takes cartridges. It's blue-black is my color of choice for this one. And I think it's a medium nib. I honestly don't remember, and I didn't really pay attention when I purchased it. But it dried out. I haven't used it in a bunch of years, and I cleaned it, and I put a new cartridge in it, and it writes just fine. And I wanted to get the silver gold so it matches with whatever jewelry that I had on. All right, then there was like radio silence with fountain pens for the longest time. And then I picked up this one in the fall. Well, actually, this is the one that got me back into it, my dad's, and that was in the fall. And then I found about retractable fountain pens, and this is a Rytech. I think they're based out of New York. And this is a retractable tip fountain pen, mostly for the office, for everyday carry. This does take a cartridge. The cartridges are relatively inexpensive. I actually have this pen in 2 colors, so I can have one at home and keep one with me on the go. Next, I don't remember the order of acquisition. I'm going to say it was this one. This is a JINHAO. And this is the dupe for the Pilot Vanishing Point. I do enjoy the JINHAOs. I know there's some people that go either way. I find that this writes nice. It's at a great price point, which is really, you know, what I wanted. And this is extra fine nib. And I absolutely loved the colorway when I saw it released, and I saw the price and I'm like, oh, I don't know if I want to commit that much, but one day I'll get a Pilot Vanishing Point, but not yet. The JINHAO is really good. Then I got this one, and this is Majohn, another vanishing point. A lot of people use this for artistry. I like to write with it. Then I think I went into my first eco. This is a TWSBI eco. And this is a fine point. Extra fine, I think. It has the little Celtic symbol there. Celtic or Chinese? Reminds me of Celtic. Then I got this. This is another JINHAO. This is for the matte black vanishing point. This is also an extra fine nib. Then for Christmas, I got this Asvin. I like how it has the little ink window there. This is also extra fine. And the colorway is really nice. So you can see the ink window. I actually need to fill it. There it is. This writes okay. I think the first ink that I put in it had glitter in it maybe, and the flow just wasn't happening. I switched out the ink and it does write a little bit better, but honestly, it's not my favorite. Okay, then for my birthday, my husband got me a Leonardo Magico, and this is in the Amethyst Rose Gold. And this is one of my favorite pens to write with. I pretty much write with this every day. And it is beautiful. And there's the ink window. I think I have gray ink that I'm using right now. But look at just the, ugh. This is my birthstone. My birthstone is amethyst. So when I saw this, I'm like, that's my first Leonardo. It really is a stunner. Then I went in for another TWSBI, and this is in my favorite color, which is teal. This is the TWSBI Eco, and I think it's called Amazonite, Amazonite. And this ink is nice. It's light when it writes, but when you need just a little teal accent, it's really, really nice. And this is an extra fine. I'm an extra fine kind of girl, I think. Okay. Then I picked up LAMY Vista. I love writing with this pen. I love writing with this pen because of the grip, how it's beveled like that. It's just so satisfying to write with. Really, really is. And I have my favorite ink in here, which I'll share with you is, this is Megalodon, and this is by the Birmingham Pen Company out of Pittsburgh. And it is just the best gray that looks like shark skin. It's wonderful. Absolute pleasure to write with this, and I reach for it equally, if not more, to my Leonardo because of the ink that's in here. Absolutely love it. And then most recently, I picked up this pen. And this is, gosh, forgot the name. You all know what it is. This is the Lucky Rabbit from last year. And this is in extra fine. And there's the rabbit. This is a pleasure to write with as well. And I think, let me just check. I also have this one. I don't use this every day. This is another, I actually picked this up at an estate sale. And I was trying to get it to work. I don't think I'm successful yet with it. It has a plunger effect here. This is old. Another Schaefer. And I don't know if it is gold or not, but it is a lovely looking pen. I don't even remember what I paid for it. It might have been $10, $15, something like that, but I just loved it and I wanted to get it. So these two are on like my project list. And then these are the newer ones that I have. And I think that's it. My first, I'm just checking. My first fountain pen was actually a calligraphy pen that my aunt got me. And that was because I wanted to learn how to do calligraphy. And I realized I sucked at it. And I actually still have like the books and everything that you have with it. But you know, I think maybe that'll be a project for another. I'm actually trying to practice my handwriting right now just with fountain pens because as you know, you can have the most pretty, if you have the nicest fountain pen and your handwriting still is horrible, you know, you're kind of just like, oh, I gotta practice my stuff. All right. And then this little guy, I'll share him with you. This one I picked up on eBay and I just thought it was the sweetest thing. Now, when I got this, it was all tarnished and dirty and everything. And I put some Brasso on it and I just put a fountain pen in here and it kind of works. You know, it's not perfect, but it works and it's a nice stand for it. So I keep it over here. All right, and that is the tour of my fountain pen collection. Thank you, everyone. Okay, everyone, so those are my favorite pens. The two that I reach for the most these days are the Leonardo Magico and the LAMY Vista, both in, I think this is fine and I think this is extra fine. But these are the two that I reach for the most. Let me know which of my pens is your favorite, and do you have any recommendations for a future pen? All right, make sure that you are taking care of yourself, and I will see you in my next video.